Okay, we're headed down I-40 eastbound. Sun's coming up. Headed to Cumberland Gap today. Okay, we're in Halls, headed north. So got through the traffic on the highway, and it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Headed to Cumberland Gap. Crossing over Norris Lake now. It's about 8 a.m. Okay, we're entering the Cumberland Gap tunnel right now. My first time through here. Windshield's a little dirty. My first time through, so I don't know how long it is. But there's fans in here, so tells me it's pretty long. Very nice. Visitor center up here. Okay, here's Cumberland Gap here. I'm over here at the visitor center. There's a tunnel there. And here's the town of Cumberland Gap. So after I go here, I'm going to go up to this area, to the Daniel Boone Visitor Center, and I'm going to park down here. I'm going to hike up to the cave over here and save all this for some other time. Bunch of turkeys right there. Little babies. Okay, we're headed to the overlook. I'm not sure exactly what to expect. It's a little smoky out today, so I don't think it's going to be real good visibility. But we'll see. You never know. Okay, we're headed uphill now. And a bunch of switchbacks. Kind of reminds me of the Smokies. Haven't seen any bears yet. Okay, that's a good sign that it's going to get hairy. There was a sign that said no trailers or RVs over 20 foot in length. So, looking at the map, it looked pretty fun. Fun for a motorcycle, maybe. Yeesh. Yeah. Man, I'm not sure I'd want to do this in the snow. There's a road up there. Come through here in the ice and snow, in the dark with no lights. Still climbing up the clouds. I don't know how high up we are, but oh man, this ought to be fun coming down. The Civil War stuff up here. Imagine the 1840s and 1860s being up here. Bet it was cold back then. Check out the mileage. You can tell this little engine doesn't like, it's down to 10 miles per gallon. Doesn't like these hills. Tell you, there were more switchbacks than I remember from the map. I looked at Google Earth and it looked like a pretty wild road, but I didn't expect it to be this hairy. A pretty big deer right there. There's a deer up here with its baby. There's a couple deer. There's one there, and one in the woods there, and then one up here. This one's pretty big. There are a couple up there. Not sure if you can see those. This is the tamest deer I've ever seen. Probably 12 or 15 feet away. See how close I can get. Watch it come kick my ass. What you doing there? Get my breakfast. You know, some long legs. I haven't been this close to a deer in a long time. One up here too, with a baby. Okay, we're crossing over here, Kentucky to Virginia. Headed to the overlook here. Not a very nice day though. It's a pretty walk though. But, a little smoky. Big rock right there. Okay, we're at the pinnacle here. That is a disappointing view. Jeez. I'm gonna have to come back. In Virginia now. We're in Tennessee over here. Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky. Unfortunately, this is the view. Looks like that deer's right there. Suppose we could go try to see him. Let's see. Try not to fall down. There he is. What are you doing there? It's the tamest deer I think I've ever seen. Hey, don't come up on me though. Don't come up on me. Okay, I drove all the way up here with a bunch of hairpin turns going straight up. And I got skunked at the overlook. So now I get to go down all those switchbacks heading straight down. Here we go. Oh, there's a crow right there. Get on out there. Get on out there. gracious, where's my peanut? I'll tell you what, if you were to lose your brakes coming down here, you'd have a problem. My mileage went from 10, all of a sudden going down, I'm pegged at 40, but I'm not even hitting the gas. Just coasting along. I'm not even sure you could take this on a skateboard. I think you get going way too fast. Nice. Another Civil War cannon. That's Harrogate there. Or Kentucky. Quite sure. Getting into Cumberland Gap now. Covered bridge. Here's downtown. Cumberland Hotel. Restaurant. Almost blew through a stop sign. Okay, we're going to take a little walk over here to the train track, to the tunnel. There it is, right there. You hear the crows squawking. This tunnel was dug in the 1880s. And it's a really long tunnel, and it curves too, so you can't, curves to the left. So you can't see the other end, and the tracks are still active. So I'm not going to be walking through the tunnel. Basically looks like there's a river coming out of that trestle. We just came from there. We're going to head back to the car here. Maybe try to take a little hike to the cave. Little bar over here. Looked at it online. They don't open till 4 p.m. but they're open till 3 a.m. which is pretty nice. Okay, I'm over here now. Just went to see the train tunnel. Now I'm going to try to go, I guess, 0.3, 0.1 up to Gap Cave. So it's at 0.7 and then back, so almost 2 miles. Well, it looks like it's easy going. Could probably take, could have taken a motorcycle up here. Be there in 2 minutes, turn around, zip on back. Tell you, it rained like hell yesterday. In fact, I probably should have brought my umbrella today. Left it in the trunk. Oh well. Here's an old iron furnace where they used to smelt iron, and as I understand it, it had a water wheel on this river. They used to pump the bellows to keep the fire cranked. No. Very nice. In some videos I had seen during the summer, that river was completely dried up. So the rain that we got yesterday is still ripping off the mountains. Hopefully it holds off today. The waterfall over there. Okay, we're at the back side of the iron furnace here. There's some big rocks. Check out the waterfall. Very nice. I'm going to take a couple pictures here. It looks like a piece of iron right there. Yep. Probably from the old days. The Civil War days. Tell you, this trail's pretty easy. Can't complain about this. Besides that tree. I wonder who lives in there. Still going. I hear someone talking up there. But it's a slow uphill. But I'll tell you, it's a perfect trail for a dirt bike. God. Much better than Windrock Park. Smooth as glass. Like an old stone foundation here. Probably an old homestead. Okay, we've encountered a problem here. And unfortunately, I don't know if the cave is up there or the cave's up here. And I don't see it listed here. Am I missing something? Cumberland Gap, Tri-State Peak. So I think it's up there. Anyway, I'm going to go to the Daniel Boone Visitor Center. Come back here in the fall, that's a little cooler. And a little sunnier. Looks like someone drilled a well here for some reason. There's the Cumberland Gap Hotel here. Look at the view they got. I think all the way up there is the pinnacle that we were up this morning. See that stone spot way up at the top? Not there, but all the way up. So I think I'm going to come back here in the fall when it's clear. Stay a couple nights. I'm going to leave that there. Here's the Daniel Boone Welcome Center. I was expecting a little more though. So I'm just going to keep going. Okay, we're headed back. On a crummy, overcast day. But I was able to check it out. I think if I come up in the fall, on a nice, clear day, it'll be a little bit nicer. Okay, just stopped into Picker's Paradise here. Looking for some picture frames. I need to get the measurements for the picture frame size that I need. It's starting to sprinkle out. So we'll head back.